Hi everyone, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
Hello everybody, my name is Joy. Welcome to Chinese Pod.
今天我们要聊的是和动物有关的，而且很有意思的中文句子。那和什么动物有关呢？鸡。
Ooh, so we're going to talk about the chicken or the rooster. Now, chickens or roosters are really common in Chinese culture. They're not only used as pets, actually most commonly not even a pet, they're used as tools because they lay eggs which can be sold for money.
在古代中国的家庭里面都会养鸡，因为可以生蛋、卖钱，而且还可以拿来吃。
啊，所以鸡非常有用。
那我们开始吧。我们来看看第一个有趣的句子：黄鼠狼给鸡拜年。
黄鼠狼是什么动物？
黄鼠狼不是狼，是鼠哦。
很大的一只鼠。It's a weasel. 黄鼠狼 weasel. What are the other words?
给鸡，所以有鸡。
Chicken or rooster. 黄鼠狼跟鸡有什么关系？
黄鼠狼通常会吃掉鸡。
So a weasel and a chicken, and the relationship is that weasels eat chickens.
但是拜年什么时候会出现？
拜年，新年好。So 拜年 is what we do during Chinese New Year to wish for a prosperous next year. So we might say 恭喜发财。恭喜发财是拜年的一种说法。So 拜年 is what we do in Chinese New Year.
所以拜年是一件好的事情。
好的事情。为什么黄鼠狼要给鸡拜年？
这个很奇怪吧？因为黄鼠狼想吃鸡，却要跟它拜年呢。
Okay, so this is like somebody trying to be nice to you when they're going to eat you. So is it like an enemy coming really close to me, pretending to be nice?
没错，没错。比如说在职场上面，对手的公司想跟我们合作。
Okay, so 职场, that's in the work field or in your working environment. If your enemy or a competitive company suddenly wants to work with you, something's up. 这样很奇怪。
这时候我们会说黄鼠狼给鸡拜年。
So would you say this is a form of caution?
我们会说是在警告我们。
要小心。你的敌人要跟你合作。So if your enemy is trying to work with you, be careful. Something's probably up. 我有个例子。I had a friend, well, I thought he was a friend. He came up to me and he was really nice, but I had a feeling that he wanted something from me. I later found out he was trying to get information because he was working for a competitive company.
这是黄鼠狼给鸡拜年，你真的要小心啊。
真的要小心。Always be careful of someone that's too nice because maybe there's always some sort of ulterior motive. You can never be too careful.
接下来我们要聊一个和做坏事有关的句子。偷鸡不着蚀把米。
Wow, that's a bit complicated. 偷鸡不着，偷鸡 stealing a chicken, 不着 wasn't successful. 蚀把米 losing a handful of rice. Wait, why are we stealing chickens?
因为在中国家庭里面，鸡是一个能够赚钱的工具，所以偷鸡我就可以赚钱。
So chickens can help us lay baby chickens and we can sell eggs and we can eat chickens. So you're stealing the chicken because that's very common in Chinese culture and you need that tool to convert it into money. Okay, so stealing the chicken didn't work. And then what happened after?
蚀把米。
Why does it have to do with rice?
因为要偷鸡，我要先喂它米，让它出来，我才能偷走它。
So you have to use the rice to attract the chicken to come over to you. So you didn't succeed in stealing the chicken and you lost your rice. I know what that means. So that means I'm trying to do something bad and then it didn't work out and I lost something that I had in the first place.
没错。比如说 很多公司在盖房子的时候都会偷工减料。
偷工减料，偷 means to steal, or in this case, to cut down on. 工 is the work. 减 means minus. 料 is materials. So in a lot of Chinese construction, 偷工减料 happens, which means that you sort of skimp on some materials and you cut down on what you're not supposed to in terms of what you're using to build the house. That's something bad.
所以他们省钱，然后盖房子，结果地震来了，全部都倒掉了。
So something really bad happened because they were skimping on the construction and then there was an earthquake. Everything fell down. So they lost all of the work that they put in because they were trying to skimp on the ingredients or the materials.
所以我们才会说，别偷工减料，因为偷鸡不着蚀把米呀。
That's two idioms together. An idiom and a phrase. Don't skimp on the materials because you won't be able to steal the chicken and you'd lose all the rice.
接下来我们要聊一个人成功影响所有人的句子。
So the success that comes from one person. So we're talking about something that's opposite from that mouse poop sentence we talked about last time. What was that again?
你说的是一颗老鼠屎坏了一锅粥吧？
一颗老鼠屎坏了一锅粥. That one small tiny mouse poop ruining the entire pot of congee or porridge. So this one's the opposite of that. That's the success that is brought to everyone as a result of one person.
对，我们要说的是一人得道，鸡犬升天。
Okay, let me translate that. 一人得道. 一人, one person. 得, to gain the verb. 道 in this case is in Taoism or the spiritual path, or in Buddhism we talk about ascension. So 得道 is to gain the path or to ascend. And what's happening after that again?
鸡犬升天。
鸡 rooster, 犬 is your canine or your dog of the house. 升天 ascend or rise to the sky. Who are these characters, dog and chicken, in our family? Are they important?
鸡犬跟人比起来比较不重要。
So they're useful tools at home or other members, but not as important as our direct family members. Why are they all rising to the sky?
因为这里有一个故事。
Okay.
有一个人吃了仙药后就飞上天了，结果剩下的仙药被鸡犬都吃了，所以他们一起飞上天了。
So the story goes like this. Someone consumed some fairy potion or magic potion, so he ascended. And then that remainder of the potion fell to the ground, and even the not so important members, the chicken and the dog, ate it, and they also ascended. Okay, so now I'm guessing we're talking about, are we talking about nepotism here?
有一点点的像。
Give me an example.
有一个儿子，他接了爸爸的公司，而且他还找了所有的朋友一起来工作。
Wow, so the son took on the father's company and invited his friends. I'm suspicious he might not be the best person for the job, and neither are his friends.
有可能哦。
Okay. So this is in contrast to Western culture, where maybe we would need to take tests or exams or get in based on each person's individual merit. So how would you say Chinese culture is different from that?
中国的家庭关系比较近，兄弟姐妹和父母亲都很近。
So 家庭非常重要. In Chinese culture, family is very important. So the benefit to one is basically a benefit to all.
所以一个人成功，所有人都得到他的好。所以我们说，一人得道，鸡犬升天。
I see.
我们来复习一下刚刚的句子。刚刚说到，黄鼠狼给鸡拜年。
That's a cautionary tale. We gotta be careful when that weasel is too close to that chicken and being extra nice.
没错，当黄鼠狼来拜年的时候，就要小心。
And the second one?
偷鸡不着蚀把米。
So first of all, 偷鸡不好。
偷鸡不好。
Stealing that chicken was wrong in the first place, but the cause and effect, what was the effect?
10把米。
You're gonna lose all your rice. So what you originally had anyway, you're gonna lose it all. So don't do things that are bad, basically.
最后一个是一人得道，鸡犬升天。
So if one person benefits, everybody else benefits. Okay, so that sounds neutral, but, read between the lines, as with everything. Okay, so we've talked all about chickens, how useful they are, and the many different idioms that they can appear in. Hopefully you found this really interesting, and if you have any comments or questions, or situations where you feel like these idioms or sayings apply, please feel free to comment below. 我是 Joy，
我是 Josh，
下次见，拜
拜
拜。
Introducing Chinese Pod Recap, the app with fast summary lessons. How much time do you have? Join us in the beta program. For more info, go to ChinesePod.com/recap.